Oh, this game. Oh, and this is exactly what I was talking about earlier about those obtuse adventure game type puzzles. It's like, I solved something, but I have no idea where it is, what I solved or where I solved it. And I think I put something on this. Oh, could I not get up here before? I think that ladder wasn't here before. Oh, right, that wasn't a weight thingy, that was a switch. Okay, so that's money. And I think I'll actually lose that when it gets off screen, so goodbye, money. We hardly knew ye. Okay, so I solved that puzzle, and I guess it... Oh, there's an unlit torch here as well. So is it like maybe a bunch of different things I need to do around? Because yeah, I've done a few things and I have no idea what they did. Were these torches always lit? Am I like just solving puzzles and then once I solve all the puzzles, the last torch lights, and then I get, I don't know, a thing? I got my Grail, at least, which should teleport me to different areas if I can figure out how to use it. And yeah, there's my money gone. So that's a shame. F2. Or, I think it said, like, Holy Grail in that manual, so maybe there's something I need to do to, like, upgrade the Grail to make it do its thing. Okay. Maybe that'll be unlocked with... Damn it! Maybe that'll be unlocked with a switch or something. Maybe it's just a one-way door. Oh, these friggin' things. So once I get 100 gold, I'm definitely getting out of here and buying that glyph reader. Because man, this I just know this game. I'm gonna bust this game like wide open once we can get that glyph reader. It's like you guys see how this is going this time. I'm like reading the clues and figuring out what they mean, and I'm making progress this time, sort of. I've solved some puzzles. I don't know what exactly doing that has accomplished just yet. But I've accomplished something. A couple somethings. So what do we do now? I guess maybe just try a different area? What other clues were there that... So there's stuff over here. Okay, I think mainly what I should probably do, actually, is just farm up the money for that... Whoops. When did I equip you? Oh, I guess I must have by accident when I was trying to do stuff with the Grail. Treasure won't open. Let's try killing the enemy. Or I think I tried killing the enemies last time and it didn't work. So how do I get up there? Doesn't look like I can. So... You know what, there was... Oh, right, there were... I guess one... Oops. Ooh, that was close. One I thought I was going to get crushed there. One semi-productive thing I could do is I uncovered the map in the last video for that bottom right area, the Egyptian temple pyramid-looking thing. So I could go back there, go through everything that I did last time, and then, instead of just exiting in a panic because I'm out of life, I can just go get that map and then exit. And then that'll be sort of something worth taking home, so to speak. By which I mean back to the base camp to save. It's like I feel like I need to do something on each of these temple runs in order to justify going back to town and saving. So that'll be maybe one thing we do. And I think there was money down there too. Yeah, I earned enough money down there for the buckler last time. So maybe we'll get enough money for our glyph reader. And then that'll be this video. That's a one-way door. Potentially, I'm assuming. I don't know why I made that assumption. Have I opened one of those doors before? I don't remember. I'm just going to continue making that assumption, and then it'll be all the funnier when I turn out to be completely wrong. Oh god, I need to... Stop! I don't know why it wasn't letting me go on that platform before. I was like, kept on... Oh man, yeah, like I said, he doesn't move until... You can't move in the air until you reach the peak of your jump. There, like that. Which is a bit irritating. You've got to time things much more specifically. Actually, I wonder if coin... Or no, I think we've established already that coins... Shit, yeah, I've got to save, even though it probably won't do anything. I mean, if anything, I've probably picked up a couple coins and weights and stuff, and that's worth saving. Then this run won't have been a complete and total waste. God damn it! This is irritating. Yeah, still having a bit of... God damn, I'm actually gonna die here. Still having a bit of frustration with the controls, which is unusual. Like, I think I mentioned that I usually like games with this style of controls, but it seems that the thing is, Castlevania and those kinds of, and Ghouls and Ghosts and those kinds of games, they're typically, the enemies in those games are sort of placed with your limitations in mind, so that so that you don't they won't come at you at odd angles too often, and you can just, you can deal with them without too much difficulty. And then when you do encounter enemies that are just like 10 times more agile than you and can attack at like just any old angle they please and come at you just way faster than you can react at angles where you can't possibly hit them. It's like stuff like the red armor and Ghouls and Ghosts. Those kinds of enemies are sort of like extra special challenges in those kinds of games. But in this game, it's like, that's like every single enemy. It's like the bats always coming at you at... Oh, not this room again. No. We didn't... That's the kicker from the last major death reel, is where I didn't even have to go that way. I could have just climbed the ladder. Like, just go down here. I don't know why I thought it would be faster the other way. But yeah, it's like the bats are like, can basically change direction anytime they want. There's no way to predict them. They'll come at you like down from an angle where it's like really difficult to hit them. Just the timing's really tricky. Same with those elephant mice, exact same deal. Even these birds, like the first enemy you encounter in the game, the most basic enemy. Actually, they're not too bad. They actually seem to come down at like along the ground right in front of where you were, so you can... The timing is really tricky, but you can get them. Okay, so we'll save our game. Saved. Great, you saved my game. Thanks for that. I'll exit out and continue. Is it really actually doing anything when it like makes this noise? Because it's... Considering that I need to do this every single time I want to like refill my life after a save, that's kind of irritating. And I think I want to put something to the test here. So I know that coins don't respawn when you just leave the screen, but what if... Okay, yeah, it looks... Or was there a coin there? I'm pretty sure there was a coin there. Let's try this one. Damn it. I'm pretty sure there was a coin in one of these two pots last time. Okay, so it looks like coins don't respawn in pots even after you reload your save. And actually, come to think of it, oh, it resets your experience every time you reload your save. I guess that's the cost of... Yeah, so instead of having to refill your experience to get your life back, it just takes away your experience and then just gives you your life back when you reload a save. I was kind of thinking, I actually like that mechanic. It's like, yeah, if you guys don't remember, the experience in this game isn't actually tied to like a leveling system or anything like that. It's just, you kill enemies, they give you experience, and when your experience bar fills up, it just refills your life, which I was sort of thinking about that off camera a bit, and I think that's actually a pretty cool system. It's like, I mentioned how this game is sort of... in terms of its combat and the fighting monsters and stuff, it's kind of a war of attrition against all of that. And I wanted to go to the bottom right. Yeah, just a war of attrition, and the experience meter kind of helps to offset that. It's like, as long as you can kill a certain number of enemies without getting killed yourself, you'll be fine. But it sort of places a hard limit on just basically how much combat you can do. It's like you have to be so there's a certain degree of success you have to have in combat in order to be self-sustaining. And I think it's actually a better system than a lot of games that run on health drops in particular. And in effect, it's actually this... Whoa, I just beat a closing gate there. Or actually, can I get up there? Actually, that thing up there looks like it might be something. Damn it. So considering how much... Oh, excuse me. How hard these bats are to hit. Whip that. Whip that. Nope. Can I get up here? Oh, I can if I get bounced off that bat. Thank you, bat. You can go to the afterlife now. Your life's work is complete, but it doesn't look like... Man, I'm gonna be... No, So far, all of the puzzles and whatnot, and the hidden passages and stuff have been clued by either these skeletons or presumably there have been like tablets next to weird looking stuff too, so everything's been clued so far. So I don't think this is the kind of game where I'll necessarily need to be whipping every single wall in order to figure out how to progress. And oh right, this is where I want to go. The area I want to check out is down here. And we have a reasonable amount of life this time, which is good. Oh, and we gotta equip all of our shit again. Okay, into music note, exclamation point, downhill land. Okay, so down there. Oh, I remember there being a map last time. Maybe I think I did something in that area that I thought was like some kind of trap. I think I did something in that to make the map appear. Okay, yeah, this looked a bit different, so I thought I might be able to read it this time, but no such luck. So okay. Yeah, let's just get this pot. Okay. So maybe I guess I did something in here. I really don't... Like, I suspect that something is going on here. And I really hope that that what I suspect is going on isn't going on. So, like, why is this statue here? Like, this was open before. And I'm pretty sure I did something outside of this area to open it last time. This chest, I mean. So I suspect that I'm stuck here, and that this is the game's idea of an instant death trap, and that the reason that statue started firing when the ladder disappeared was so that I can kill myself to restart. So, I mean, that's kind of a drastic assumption. That's like exceptionally poor game design. Because there was a pot here. There was a reason for me to come down here. I'm looking for whatever I did to trigger that chest opening before, but I'm also looking for money. And there is money in pots. And they tricked me into coming down here for this pot. And it looks like I'm being treated with the worst kind of instant death trap. So do I have any other items in my... Scanning everything. Whipping everything. Okay, there we go. There we go. Good job, La-Mulana. You are not a colossal dickbag of a game. That's the thing. It's when you're sort of playing a game like this that has sort of a reputation for kind of old school difficulty. Like a lot of times, old school difficulty, especially in these kinds of adventure games, is just completely unfair bullshit. Like Star Tropics is sort of the classic example of that. Where there's a sequence of rooms in Star Tropics where it's like you just go through one room and it gives you like a life up item or something like that, or some kind of power up. And then there's like a sequence of like 3 rooms in a row, I think, that have like useful items or something like that in them. I only know this by reputation. I've never played Star Tropics. But then you go into the 4th room after you're sort of on this little roll of collecting items, and the 4th room is just you. Immediately when you walk through the door, you fall into water and die. Actually, you know what I could do? Oh, damn. That was just a wall. Like, I can see, like, I whipped a mysterious-looking artifact last time it struck me with lightning. And I can see that. It's like, okay, don't whip mysterious-looking important things that the ancients might have cursed. But this is a fucking wall. That's just kind of in my way. But I actually had that was not quite what I wanted to do. I had a different idea. Because, yeah, so either there's some way to get... But there's a thing on the other side there. So I'm thinking... There. That is actually... I'm really surprised that worked, actually. Oh. Okay, I think... Why am I even still here? Like, I need to get the hell out. Oh well, we've solved a couple puzzles. We escaped a nasty, potentially game-ending trap. Like, I could have given up there. That's a thing that... Oh, right, this. There is no easy way out. There is no shortcut home. Except that, I guess. That works. Giving in can't be wrong. Okay. So, did we accomplish that? Did we lose any progress last time is the thing. This is the irritating thing about death in this game, I've found, is that I can't remember what I've accomplished before the death occurred. And as a result... Actually, you know what? There's... Maybe getting into a bit too much behind-the-scenes stuff here, but there's a limited amount of game footage I can record on my hard drive, or my local hard drive, before I have to stop recording, and then at that point I transfer it onto my external hard drive, which I can't record directly to my external hard drive because it's just way too slow for most games. So my sort of work procedure is record directly onto the local hard drive until that kind of fills up for longer games, and then once that happens, just exit out of the game, transfer to the external hard drive, and then do another session. Which is why... So yeah, it's good that you know that, so you'll know why I suddenly stop playing sometimes. So I forgot to set my timer this time, so I'm just gonna call this play session here, do all that stuff that I mentioned to you, but I'm gonna keep playing today, so... I'm off to transfer some files. I'll be right back. Stay tuned.